What are we gonna do, Carl?
My hands are so cold.
That's not what I asked you.
But I got a heat steering wheel, so.
Oh. Oh my god.
Welcome, friends, to 5 things I don't like about my 2020 GMC Duramax.
2020? This thing's old.
Right? Sorry, 2022.
Oh.
GMC Duramax, and 5 things I like. So, let's get started. I had to write them down because I really, first off, want to say I really like the truck. So this is just nitpicking, but great truck, and it looks, in my opinion, pretty dang cool. So, Dr. Pepper. All right, so the first thing, we'll start with the things I don't like. First thing I don't like about this truck, and Zach makes fun of me all the time, is I kind of like to have good fuel mileage. So far, this truck, well, of course, I also have 14 wides and mud tires on it, but I'm not getting very good at all. Maybe getting 15 at the best, driving 60 on a highway. So that's pretty bad, especially when I came from my 3.0, which was pumping out somewhere around 24 to 25 at that speed. So quite a difference there, but the fuel tanks are really big, so that's nice. While I'm there, it also cost $106 to fill it up. So that kind of stinks a little bit, but that's just part of it. That's not like it's a big deal. Okay, so the next thing I don't like is, this is an AT4 model, which is fine. I do like that. I bought it that way. But it's just kind of a base AT4, I guess you could say. This is a over $70,000 pickup truck. And it doesn't have sensors in the bumpers. It doesn't have bows. It doesn't have a sunroof or a backsliding glass. It's fairly basic, you might say. It does have leather, heated, cooled seats, things like that. Basic electronic things inside, but nothing like too fancy. So for the money, it seems like you should be getting more for over $70,000. But I guess trucks these days are costing up to $90,000, so I guess it's fairly cheap when you compare it to that. Another thing I don't like is inside my half-ton pickup, AT4, it had rear heated seats. This one does not. They took it out of there for whatever reason. I don't know why. Not that it matters to me, because I'm always in the front seat, because I'm the driver. but for the friends, my friends, they really like to have, the heat on their butts.
What friends?
Right. So there's one thing there. One of the biggest complaints about this truck is the marker lights. Now, of course, I spray painted over them with black spray paint, but those are orange. Super, super ugly. I don't know why you'd ever put them on there. I also disconnected them, so there's a good thing to remember. You can disconnect these and no lights like come on your dash or anything, no sensors or something like that. So pretty easy just to disconnect them, spray paint them black. They look a lot better. Same with these lights. I got these turned on for you. These are the orange color as well. I've never been a fan of that at all, and to be able to do something different here is pretty expensive, so don't like that. Of course, the cab lights are the same way. Fairly cheap to have just white LEDs put in, but you got to drop your headliner and things like that, so for now they're staying orange. So that's a few things I definitely don't like. Of course, most trucks have the orange up here too. Have never liked that. What we did here for a solution is this is just Plasti Dip and just made a line and sprayed it. So that's what it is. So going on with the next thing, let's take you around to the bed of the truck. Right now, I have a hitch in there because I've been pulling a camper, which is fine. But as you can see, there's 5 holes in your brand new bed. So a little annoying. Why couldn't they just put the one in the middle and then just get a B&W hitch or whatever and slap it in there? No, they had to cut 5 holes in your truck. And they gave you little tiny plastic I'm back. These little guys, OEM. It says GM right there. So these are the little turds that cover those holes. They don't look good. So that's a little annoying. So something you gotta live with, but I guess you can put a hitch in there and it's fine. So that's pretty much it. That was my 5 things that I disliked about the truck the most. Very minor things, all cosmetic things. But it's good to know if you're gonna be buying one of these trucks. So now on the 5 things that I like, I really like the truck a lot, so it's hard to pick 5 things, but this is what I came up with. So, turning up the keys, I really enjoyed that because I've never had a 3/4 ton pickup before, so being able to turn that up and level your truck automatically is pretty dang cool, I have to say. So I really enjoyed doing that with my impact in about 30 seconds. That was pretty awesome. Of course, the power of the truck is really cool. Got a lot of torque, pull a ginormous camper, and it's great. So if you're looking to pull a lot, this is the truck for you. Excuse me. Okay. Next thing I like is I have 14 wides on my truck. And I liked how easy they fit. That might sound a little silly. You probably seen in my other video that I did cut my front bumper and made them fit, but I didn't have to cut it a lot. So it was fairly simple to make these things fit. A small level or lift, if you wanted to do it the right way without cutting your truck, I think you could fit these. And that's pretty neat, because on my 1/2 ton, that would not happen. So that's pretty cool. Another thing I really like about the truck is the color of the truck, which is just a color, but I like it. So moving on. Heated steering wheel. As you might have seen at the beginning of this video, my hands are very cold. So I like to have a heated steering wheel to grip onto while I'm driving down the road. I actually missed one of the things I don't like about the truck. So we're gonna come back here again. For one, they should be able to have a button inside that not only puts this down, but it should be able to go back up automatically, not manually. Next thing. When you put down your multi-pro tailgate, which is cool and all that, but if you have a hitch in, it's gonna smack your hitch, and then you're gonna have a dent and some scratches on your brand new Excuse me. Bluetooth speaker in there. I do really like that. so that's cool. Just automatically connected to my phone. That's a pretty cool feature. Anyway, so yeah, if you got your hitch in there, it will hit. So I was used to always running with a hitch in my truck. In this truck, I don't, because I don't want to forget about it, or my wife to forget and put that down and it smack your hitch. So another thing I don't like. Well, I think that'll do it. Yeah, I got nothing else. I really like it. What do you guys think of the truck, the setup? I think it's pretty cool. And so far, I also wanted to give you a brief overview of kind of what I've done to the truck. It hasn't been a lot, and kind of the money I have invested in it as well. Wheels and tires, pretty obvious. Custom offsets, around $3,000, 24 by 14s. I still have my stalkers. I think I can get around $1,000, maybe $1,500 out of those. So it doesn't make those quite as expensive. I did aftermarket taillights, which were in Zach's 1/2 ton, and they fit. So that's a pretty cool perk. I debadged the whole truck. I painted my markers, disconnected those. I've got 16 rock lights on there. I've got wheel ring lights on there. That's around $500 or so in lighting. So kind of expensive there, but we really like that. We did tinting on our windows. That was $200. So not too expensive. That's 5%. We really dig it, except when you're driving at night. Be careful. I'm sorry, I had a business. Oh my god. Alright, so business phone call. One last thing we did to the truck. Very expensive. Speaks for itself, doesn't it? This is a antenna bullet that everyone has on their trucks these days because it's the cool thing to do. So that was about $12, except I got it for free from my friend, Zachy. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I didn't do the math in my head, but I might have $4,000-ish in this truck as of right now, after buying it initially. So, and this is what it looks like for basically not a whole lot of money. So if you got any questions about anything I did, let me know. And let me know what you think of the truck as well, and if there's anything that you hate about it or really like about it. Thanks for watching.